heading to the airport.
Hey, have a good trip.
Okay, bye-bye. There we go. Terminal 3, let's go. Airports are a marvel of modern life. Here in one place, the whole world opens up before you. Here we go, boarding time. Because of modern technology, I can be in one place in the morning and arrive at another place before I left. I can share the experience with the whole world with a device that fits in my pocket. The storyline is our life in Japan, a life between two worlds. Oh, girls, you know what happens today?
You leave. You leave.
Yeah, you'd be much more panicked if it was mommy who was leaving.
Oh my goodness. Like, it's just like for a week, then we should cover it. It's 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Bye-bye, girls.
Bye.
Love you. I'm getting ready for a trip to the other side of the world. I love you. God bless you. I've gotten used to saying goodbyes, something I've had to do a lot of. Mama, time to get some hugs in too.
Okay, bye. For goodness sakes.
She can run with her new shoes then.
Well, Sarah, I'm going to help hold things down here.
Yes.
Just be helpful for mommy.
I'm the chosen one.
The chosen one.
Yes, sir.
How so?
I am the middle kid, and the middle kid is the one that helps everyone.
Is that so? Okay.
And I'm a not so spy, so you can spy on everyone. I'll be the witness.
You let me know. Yes, you let me know if anyone's misbehaving. Okay. All right. Oh, there's Big J. Big Miss JMS. It's time to say bye, MS.
Are you doing a video?
Yes, yes, a video of our little walk together, and before you know it, I'll be back. In fact, in the video, it'll only seem like 10-15 minutes. Think of it that way, okay? That doesn't? I think Joshua more than anybody hates goodbyes. Oh man, I don't like them either, but at least 2 weeks, it'll feel fast. Flying to my hometown of Peoria, Illinois from Tokyo this time takes me through Los Angeles. And because we went over the international date line, I'm actually arriving before sunrise on the very same day. This novelty is not lost on me, and I find it incredible that this is even possible. All right, here we go. We're in LAX. I'm gonna get a connection to Chicago and then on to Peoria. Let me tell you what, this is a big trip. It's early. Oh, there goes the coffee. It was a great flight. And I slept so good for about 5 hours, which, hey, when you're jet lagging, that is fantastic. I pack a lot of things into this short amount of time that I'm back in the States. Coffee, yes. Staying at my mom and dad's house, I'm back where I grew up as a kid. Technology makes a lot possible these days, but it still can't substitute for a real experience, like meeting people face to face, something I plan on doing a lot of over the next 2 weeks. Fall growing up was one of my favorite seasons of all, and especially here in Illinois. I'm actually here before the peak of fall this time. Today we are going to not just a famous place here in the Peoria area, it is known all over, I would dare say, the world. It's Tanner's Orchard, and they have the best apple cider. The Illinois River, it's pretty broad right through here. And it's one of the local treasures here. We're gonna go up to the orchard, get some cider, get some donuts, check it out, and be ready to take it with us on a trip. Oh, they got school buses out here and everything.
Oh, I could have gone in right there.
This place is quite impressive. It's a big orchard. You can pick your own apples here. We're not gonna do that today, but they have all kinds of fair attractions and rides and hay racks, tractor rides, all kinds of cool stuff here. This would be really fun with the whole family. Heading into Tanner's Orchard. They have a cart, look out. Okay. Oh, this is fun. I imagine Aunt Joy and Uncle Galen probably love coming out here.
They do.
Don't you think?
They come out here for the cider.
And kind of the experience.
Here.
All right. Oh, here's the cider that they're famous for.
Yeah.
The sweet cider is so good.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Yep. Here they have the candied apples here. Ooh, the Honey Crisp apples. This is what? Sweet Tango? If Joshua were here, he's an apple connoisseur. There we go. This is for the road. We're taking it a long ways down the interstate.
That's it. I think 4 dozen's enough for us.
I got the apple fritter and a coffee. My goodness.
Look at that.
There's a donut on there.
Yeah,
That is
said donut.
crazy. I'm having this apple strudel.
Yep.
It is so good with the apples from here. The strudel from here, I'm sure. No, I don't know. The nuts. Oh my goodness. Okay, time to check out. Spending time with my parents is great, but sometimes the biggest surprises are in places that we see in Japan as well. Well, a classic Costco moment there. I just go in to see if they have a couple things, and I end up with a whole wardrobe of things for winter.
Get over.
Oh, all right. Golfing with old friends can be quite the experience. Look at that. A little bit more, it would have been on the...
White dancing. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Video is permanent.
Ohio gozaimasu. This is my buddy Nate. Nate is not a good golfer,
This is Nate, right?
but he speaks 3 languages.
Friends like these are good for keeping one humble.
Oh, went up there and splat.
We got a slice.
Boy, this is like off-roading here.
Oh yeah.
Finding our shots can be a challenge, but it's not the only challenge that happens.
He hits onto the green and hits these people. I will buy him a Jeep.
Okay.
Take the video.
Okay, Brian, it's your
For a
chance.
Jeep.
Visualize it. It's his birthday.
Uh-oh. Right in front of the sand trap, I think.
Wow, you crushed it.
Actually amazing.
You're like, wait a second. Do you want to donate that Jeep?
Anna has another track meet.
Cross country.
Cross country, not track, sorry. It's Hama Hills. It's a jungle in the middle of the city. Okay, the race is about to start for the high school girls. We're cheering on Anna. Go Cha-Cha! Go Anna! Go Kaya! Go Buc-ee! Go! Elsie!
Morning in Japan is evening in the States of the previous day.
Yeah, you're doing good. Guys, stick together. All right, go Anna! Spread it out! Spread it out! Go! 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 Go hard! Go hard! Go
When I woke up on Saturday, I learned that Anna had run her best yet, getting her 10th place out of 47 runners. I, on the other hand, had my own race to run. All right, it's the switch. Look at the sun coming up over there. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, today we are heading across the country to Oklahoma. I'm going to be speaking at a church where a good friend of mine is the pastor there. I get to be passenger now. My dad's going with me on this trip, and it's about an 11-hour drive. So we are leaving early.
Mist coming up off the...
Look at that, what a scene. I had this long road trip to do, but getting to do it with my dad made this trip super special. We passed the hours telling stories and remembering times gone by. As we get older, not only are these times priceless, they are worth all the effort to make them happen. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, so live each day without regret. And don't forget to enjoy the view along the way. There's St. Louis, world famous arch. Ooh. That. Woo. Passing through St. Louis opened up the door to the rest of Missouri, where we headed across the state to one of the more exciting stops along the way. Well, here we are refilling at one of the biggest gas stations probably in the world, a Buc-ee's, and inside is like a mini city. We're gonna get something to eat here and just stretch the legs and fill up with gas. Our family actually came to a bunch of Buc-ee's when we did a huge road trip in the States. It's called the Vlogumentary. I mean, it's like an hour-and-a-half vlog. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. I think you really like that.
I decided to. I am going to get some beef jerky when we leave.
So gas was $2.61 per gallon. That is just like, this is practically cheaper than water. Fried chicken sandwich, that sounds good. Or a club melt. Ooh, I might do a club melt. I don't know. The Texas cheesesteak burrito is incredible. All right, we got our Buc-ee's. Got the Texas cheesesteak burrito with beaver chips. This is everything you could ask for from a gas station and more. Soon we were back out on the highway, heading into an area that Dad had never been.
My first time in Oklahoma.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
Thank you.
This is your first time in Oklahoma. All right. Oklahoma surprised us. So green and open. You may not have heard of the state of Oklahoma, just north of Texas, but perhaps you've heard of Will Rogers or the famous Route 66 that goes through here. There were reminders of these things everywhere, and soon we got more and more near our destination. Will Rogers Archway. Well, this has been good driving with Dad, taking turns. That's really nice. And we are on the home stretch now before Lawton, Oklahoma. Wow, we have come a long ways, and we're going to get in with a good time, have some dinner, and have a nice easy night, hopefully. We rested up before the next day when I spoke in 3 different services at Grace Fellowship Church. It was fantastic meeting so many great people throughout the day. My name is Nate Ryder, and this is my beautiful family. I really wish they could be with me. My kids are all in school. Those little ones right there, that's Joshua on the left. He's in 4th grade, and Sarah, she's in 6th grade. That's elementary school in Japan. And they're in Japanese elementary school. So, konnichiwa. They speak a lot of Japanese.
You guys staying with me? Will you make some noise for Nate Ryder and his family?
And after one more night in Lawton, it was time to head back to Peoria. We had an awesome weekend this weekend, speaking at my friend's church there and connecting with people and eating some amazing food. I mean, they treated us really well. We ate some of the best places. I ate this pancake. It was huge. It was the shape of Oklahoma, and it was awesome. I didn't finish it all. I left a little bit of Tulsa there. So anyway, now we're driving back today, and we have great travel weather, and we will certainly be stopping at Buc-ee's for lunch and refuel. You better believe it. I got the fried chicken sandwich, trying it for the first time. Dad, what'd you get there?
Brisket.
Brisket.
And it is good.
How fun. On the way back, I did most of the driving, taking an occasional stop for breaks along the way. We're getting in a quick little stop at the rest area here. It's quite a drive all the way. By nightfall, we would arrive back in the Peoria area, needing a day of rest. At the exact same time in Japan, however, the girls were embarking on a trip of their own.
The girls are off on a school trip. Just putting on their shoes. Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Have fun.
Okay. Bye.
3-nighter. Oh my.
This is being take on a busy train.
It might not be so busy. It's an early train.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Stay safe. No bears or ticks.
I want to see a bit, but I don't want to come closer.
You can see it in the zoo.
In the middle of much travel and meetings, I need a way to unwind. And in America, I have just the way to do it. One of my favorite things to do when I'm back is disc golf. And I'll go out to the disc golf course because they have lots of them here. And they're free. Almost all of them are free. And it's just a great time out in nature. I use this time to pray. It's such a restful, relaxing time. I wish they had more courses in Japan. They do have some courses in Japan, but they're not like this. And I think part of it is just because of the space. You have so much space here. But anyway, when I get back to the States, this is one thing that I like to do. There we go. In the hole. The squirrels are super busy this time of year. You see them scampering all over the place because these trees all have nuts in them. So they're getting all these nuts, storing them up for the winter, which comes pretty soon in these parts. And recently I added something else to my routine, more exercise. Here we go. It's time to work out. And my Anytime Fitness in Japan works here in America. How cool is that? The music here sucks just as bad as in Japan. I will say that working out in pounds makes you feel like a beast, because in Japan it's kilograms. So here, it seems like I'm crushing it. The girls were also accomplishing big things on the other side of the world, as their class was on a field trip.
Just finished your hike.
The girls were excited because they finished one of the major hikes of their school trip. For me in Illinois, I was excited because my final weekend of speaking engagements and appointments was here before I would head back home to Japan and be reunited with the family. And I was ready for it. These drives through Illinois farm side here at the harvest time, at the fall, are really something special. All these little towns that you go through. I love this. These are drives that I used to make all the time when Ruth and I were dating, and we would drive to meet up together. We didn't live in the same city. But oh my goodness, thinking back to those times, those were special times, good memories. It's fun to be out driving this today and to go see so many friends that I don't get to see that often. This is the last weekend I have here in the States before early Monday morning. I'm leaving to go back home to Japan. I'm super excited to see Ruth and the kids and get back to life in Japan as it normally is. Wow, look at this place. Well, this is amazing. I just checked in to my bed and breakfast here, and it is phenomenal. It's an old schoolhouse that was converted to an Airbnb about 6 years ago. Look at this place. Wow, so much character. Check out my bathroom. This is my bathroom. How cool is that? It's hard to even imagine how many cool and unique places I've been able to stay this year. Definitely one of the perks of what I do. But before all my speaking engagements, I got a round of disc golf in with a friend who I used to play with often. Well, you're on the high side, I'm on the low side. And hopefully I have a good shot here. I found the one tree on that side.
Tree love.
Right at the base of the tree.
Right where you said.
From the roof. Oh, good shot. That was pretty. Oh!
Denied.
That was close.
Can he get it done? Here we go.
Check the lens.
Woo!
Miss, don't miss.
Man, well done.
Well, it has been just a whirlwind of a trip. We have been all over the place. In fact, I spoke at a church this morning. I didn't get any footage of it, but it was such a great time to connect. And now I'm heading back towards Peoria. And tomorrow morning early, I leave and go back to Japan.
What? Hey, this has been on the long list. This is Mom's here.
Boy, look at those. Dad and Mom sent me off with a fantastic steak meal.
Oh, that's done. That's got a slow paint. That looks
Oh, that's
pretty good.
perfect.
Yeah, let's take them all.
All right.
So just remember, that's yours.
Okay. I will not forget it. Oh, look at this plate. Ooh. One last meal, and I was headed back towards Japan. This time to jump forward in time.
The safety card in your seat pocket explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices.
As I head back home, I'm amazed that in a span of a day, you can go from one reality to another, from one side of the world to the other. Yes, technology brings us closer than ever before, but only if you take advantage of it. I'm sure thankful for it because it helps close the gap between two worlds, between our life in Japan and friends and family abroad. What will be the next huge breakthrough in technology? Will someone discover how to teleport us or figure out how we can live to 140 years old? I want to live in a world where technology is used for good and not evil, for building up families and communities, not tearing them apart through hatred, murder, and war. And I want to live in the world where my family is. Yay, there's the girlfriend. Well, my flight came in about 3:30 p.m. I went to bed at 7 p.m. and got up at 2 a.m. But today, I am back. I'm taking the kids to school. There goes one right now. She's trying to get away. Trying to get away. Oh no.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Big J, let's go. Oh yeah. All right. Back to school we go. Well, have a great day. Have fun. Be safe. Yada yada.
You thought it said that.
Oh my.